Yo, what is going on, guys? It is GOATCSGO Predictions. I hope you guys are doing well. Welcome back to another CSGO Predictions video. I'm pretty excited, guys. We have a new CIS tournament, the WePlay Clutch Island. So this tournament should be pretty exciting, and there should be some good upset potential. And I feel like I have always had a pretty good idea of the CIS region, and I'm very excited heading into this to get into these matches and to see what happens because I'm feeling pretty confident with them just looking at them right now. So we'll see what happens. But as always, guys, make sure you like, subscribe, and also I have a Awp Asiimov giveaway that I'm doing with GG.bet. If you guys want to join that, the link is in the description. And as well, guys, quick shout out if you guys want to be betting on any website, like if you guys are looking for a website, I highly recommend GG.bet. They have so many options, so many games. They have everything. So if you guys want to sign up, use that link in the description. And yeah, anyways, let's head right into this video. Navi versus Gambit youngsters. Right away, I look back to the road to Rio, and I remember when Navi literally couldn't beat any of these CIS teams. Not only couldn't they beat like a team like Hard Legion, I believe, but they couldn't beat some other teams like Winstrike. I don't know what happens when Navi plays CIS teams, but I assume it has something to do with preparation and just the other CIS teams like really countering them and them not knowing what to do. So in this situation, I actually love the odds on Gambit youngsters right now. I'm going to be taking Gambit youngsters plus 1.5 maps and another bet on Gambit youngsters to win. Now, I'm not crazy. I am actually very confident. Gambit youngsters has a deep map pool, and they've actually been playing quite well recently. Although they are playing these lower tier CIS teams, like beating Forze 2-0 is still pretty good, and beating Nemiga is solid too. And it's just when Navi, all I could remember is how Navi, when they play CIS teams, they always lose and they always seem to struggle. So I think taking the risk here with Gambit youngsters is very smart. I'm taking them plus 1.5 and Gambit youngsters to win. Now looking at Navi, yes, they've played well recently, but they also haven't been a great online team. So I think this is very well suited for this type of bet. And yeah, heading into the next matchup, VP versus Hard Legion. Now in this matchup, I really like VP here. With the addition of Yakinder, VP has actually been quite well. Like they have looked pretty solid and they've been having some good results. They beat Heroic in Godsend and they took a map off Spirit and Big. So they've been having some pretty decent results. And when you look at Hard Legion, you can't really say the same thing. They've kind of fallen off a bit, losing to Nordavind and Illuminar. The only team they could beat right now is AGF, and AGF isn't really like a good team. So looking at this matchup, I really favor VP, and I think 1.5 odds is actually pretty solid to find. And if you guys, yeah, I'd go to GG.bet because they do have the best odds as well. So using GG.bet, you could also find any sort of game you were looking for as well. But yeah, they're right here at the top, GG.bet. So 1.5 odds. That's a pretty solid number. So I'm going to be just sticking with VP to win this one. Winstrike versus Nemiga. Now, Nemiga hasn't been playing very well recently. They haven't had good form since the road to Rio. I'm not really sure why, but they just really can't seem to put it together. Now, their recent match against Nemiga, they did 2-0 them, but that was at the beginning of May. So obviously 2 months ago almost now, a month and a bit. So you can't really look too much into that. Looking at the recent results though, Nemiga has definitely been stepping it up and having some pretty solid results. Like they've been able to beat Forze and have a close match with Gambit youngsters. When we look at Winstrike, they lost to Navi Jr., Espada, Skade, Heroic. So they've been losing to basically everyone. And in this matchup, I see two bets happening that I'm going to be looking at. My first bet is going to be Nemiga to win. Because flat out looking at the maps, we see here that there's an obvious advantage with Nemiga. Basically, Nemiga's going to either get to play Inferno, or overpass, which they're both very solid on and they have a great advantage on. So Nemiga, in my opinion, has a map locked in, and then they basically have another map locked in Mirage or like a Dust 2, or like, you know, they just have a really solid map pool set up for this match. So I'm just going to be sticking with actually Nemiga to win. I had another bet in mind, but I'm actually going to stay away from that bet because I think it's just not reasonable. So I'm going to be sticking with Nemiga to win this matchup flat out. I really like the way that they're performing and their map pool, and I think Winstrike, they haven't played in a while. We don't really know what to expect for them, so I think sticking with Nemiga here is a pretty safe bet. Spirit versus Espada in the last matchup that I'll be predicting today. Now, this matchup, if you guys don't know, is Spirit basically versus Spirit Academy. Espada is in the same ownership as Spirit. So basically, this is Spirit Academy versus Spirit. I do not think that they're going to let their Academy team win, especially heading into a format where their better team, Spirit, could end up playing Navi if they lose, let's say, their first match. I honestly just don't think this is possible. I don't think that Spirit is going to lose this at all. So I'm going to be sticking with two bets. I'm going to do a little, like a pretty decent sized bet on Spirit to win, or I might just add it to a parlay. And then I'm also going to be doing Spirit to win 2-0. Now the 2-0 is a little bit risky, I understand that, but given that this is like basically the Academy team, I can't really see a situation where Espada really has like a solid performance. But I could be completely wrong. I don't know. I'm just sticking with what my gut's telling me, and my gut's telling me that Spirit's going to win. So Spirit's going to win, and I'm also going to be taking a smaller bet on Spirit 2-0. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As well, if you guys want the best odds and to join GG.bet and get a 200% bonus, click the link in the description right now and sign up for GG.bet, because on your first deposit, there is like a little like a promotion, and you will get 200% once you deposit. So if you deposit $10, I believe you'll get 30, something like that. So anyways, guys, I hope you guys are doing well. Make sure you guys subscribe, leave a like on this video, and good luck on your bets. I will have the next predictions a bit later on for the CS Summit. So thank you guys for watching. Peace out.